I am all done. No more work this evening. I'm finally free. Free to be as lazy as I want to be. Also known as a well-earned break. Yeah, I retract the word lazy. I do. I actually managed to get a lot of work done. But forget about that. What have you been up to? Missing me, huh? Well, I'm here now. What are you going to do about it? That's sweet, but I was just going to curl up quietly in the corner and read a book. I'm not sneaking away from you. What would give you that idea, silly? I walk backwards all the time. I don't know why you think it has anything to do with trying to escape, as you put it. Okay. You got me. Fair and square. Alright. I won't try to run away. You want me to promise you? Do you not believe me? Fair enough. Yeah, I was absolutely about to make a break for it. But it seems that you are binding me by an oath. I promise not to run away from you. Unless it's for fun, and I want to. Of course I was going to slide in my own claws in the fine print. I'm not devious. If anything, I learnt it from you and your ways. You have your ways. Don't even try to deny it. Look at you, pretending to be all innocent. Nope. I am not fooled, not even for a moment. And there's no other way that I would have it. So, what are we in for tonight? Movie night or snuggling? Or movie night with a side of popcorn and snuggling? Something completely different? How different are we talking? I think my suspicious tone is warranted. What have you been planning in here, all by yourself, while I wasn't around? Something we haven't done in a while. That's not really a clue. There are many things we haven't done in a while. Give me another clue. So, do we have to move? Yes and no. That's not an answer, you big cheater. Does it involve having to get up off the sofa? Ah, okay. Then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to roll this way. Hey, this is technically not running away. You didn't say anything about rolling. Babe, tell me, what are we doing? It's outside. But I'm dressed down for the evening already. Just my coat. Is it gonna be cold? Okay, no more questions. Let's go. Honestly, what are we doing out here this late at night? There are hardly any other cars about. It's literally just us on the road. I kinda love that about this time though. It seems really peaceful. Like, the world isn't so busy. People aren't rushing around to be somewhere on time, or running late for something. Just the two of us, out on an adventure. I don't know how you do that. Drive like that, with my hand in yours. I'll admit, it scares me a little. You're a professional? Really? Are you sure about that? Okay. Professional at holding my hand in particular. Let me guess. You wouldn't know where to start if it was someone else. Only me. Good. Because you're all mine. Uh-huh. That would make me all yours too. Always. Always yours. If you wanted to do that first, then you'll just have to be quicker next time. I should have probably asked sooner, but do you have a destination in mind? Or are we just following where the road takes us? The latter does sound more romantic, doesn't it? I'm good with either one, but it's less the road and more you at this point. No destination in mind tonight. I'm happy with that. I've missed this. It's been so long since we've been out on a late night drive to nowhere. You, me, and the night stretched before us. We're further away from all the lights now. I can see more stars than I normally can at home. They look stunning. Like they'd been waiting for us to come and say hi to them for ages. Yeah, like what took you guys so long? We've been wanting to hang out with you for ages. Glad you're here now though. Uh-huh. I got all that from looking at them just now. You have to stop and listen for a moment. And you'll hear it too, but you're driving, so maybe if we stop somewhere. Until then, I'll pass along any messages they might have for us. I've missed you too, baby. I've missed this, and I've missed us. We need to make sure to do things like this more often. I know we've been working from home, here and there, but it's still not the same as spending time with one another. Yeah, we save time not having to commute, but then we can miss each other even though we'll be in the room next door. I don't want the lines for home and work to get too blurred, even though sometimes we blur them on purpose, just for fun, but not so fun the other way around. Oh gosh, listen to me rambling. I don't want to make you sleepy. You specifically brought us out here for me to talk and ramble. Well, you know I've never needed too much encouragement. You're encouraging it. I'd rather hear your voice. And no, yours. This reminds me of the first time we went for a late night drive. We talked for so long that night. I don't know how we were so awake. Really, I didn't feel sleepy at all. Well, not until the very end. I think it was a mix of nerves and excitement that kept me going for hours. Yeah, of course I was nervous. Weren't you? I was a tiny bit intimidated. You seemed really confident. I think you might have made me a little bit nervous. No way. You didn't look like you were. No, you're just saying it to make me feel better now. I do remember. I think about maybe 2 or so hours in, you took my hand like this. Really? You were thinking about it the whole time? I still find it hard to believe you were nervous. There may have been other reasons I was nervous too. Once we started talking though, I was fine. And when you took my hand in yours, I was extra fine. I was so worried I would have sweaty palms. You too? No, you didn't have them. It was the perfect night, as is every night with you, my love. I remember vaguely how the night ended. I was so embarrassed the next morning. I didn't think I would fall asleep like that, and I don't know how you managed to carry me inside without waking me up. I'm normally such a light sleeper. I had an amazing sleep, and it was no less wonderful than waking up to the smell of coffee in the morning. How you woke up before me, even though you got much less sleep than I did, is still a mystery to me. I'd say we're both morning people, but the difference between us is that you'll actually get out of bed. I might wake up early, but I refuse to leave the warmth of my blankets. Food is a foolproof way to get me out. I do have one thing to confess that I don't think I told you about that night. A deep, dark secret. You probably guessed, and I just forgot to mention it. It was around the time the sun was starting to come up, and I woke up in your bed. A part of me was hoping you would be cuddled up behind me, but I saw you were sleeping outside on the sofa, and my heart just skipped a beat in that moment. I think I realized at that point that I'd fallen for you. Well and truly. We had cuddled and had naps on the sofa before that, but yeah, that was different. I never thought to mention it before. It was my little secret. And now you know too. One of the many not so little times that I fall in love with you. Fall, not fell. Because I fall in love with you more and more with each passing day. And I collect these memories in amazement. Because just when I think you have all my love, you manage to find some more inside of me. And then I name it as yours. Finders keepers, after all. I never knew I could love so much until I met you. I used to think that I only had so much love that I could give. But you showed me that it was boundless and infinite. I wish I could tell you more, but I would need an eternity. I'll find one. You can be sure of it. You taught me the true meaning of love, and you continue to do so every single day. And you got there first. I love you too. No, I'm just resting my eyes.